So for the stringer, it does 15 per bullet when it comes to body shot, and 18 per headshot. The increase in headshot is very, very minute, which is why when you have the secondary, when you have the stringer, do not focus on the head. Just don't do it. It's absolutely not worth it, right? The head is like, you know, 1/10 the size of the whole body. Just focus on spraying down the body. They're probably already gonna be low HP when you, in the case where you have to switch over to the stringer. So per body 15, headshot 18. Let's see. So total damage of the stinger, since if you hit all body shots, will be you know, 15 times 25, it will be 375 damage for the whole gun. And I think the rate of fire is pretty good as well. It does have drop off, so at this distance it's 10. Right here it says 12 for some reason. I'm not sure why the targeted damage here is different versus the enemies. But it's, yeah, it's okay. It's the range, I guess. The drop off is pretty fast. So right here it says 10. It's 15 at, you know, less than 10 meters. Step over here where it's 10 meters, it goes from 12. At 20 meters, you're probably almost never going to use it at this distance even. It's 10, drop off is not crazy. On 30, it's still 10. 40 meters, still 10. 50 meters, still 10. So 10 is the minimum damage, not that bad for, you know, considering the max drop off is 20 meters, and then from 20 meters onward, it remains the same. But also not very reliable at that distance, so I wouldn't, you know, recommend it. I would aim for targets that are, you know, 5 to 15 meters maximum. But it's a good machine, man. It's you can mow down an enemy with just this, and have some extra bullets left over. So I think it's really good. That is my personal pick. Now I'll go through the other ones.
I am but a piece on it.
So for the Ignis, which is a handheld cannon shotgun. Let me see if I can make the character stop. Ah, there you go. It's a handheld character shotgun, right? It has 3 bullets to fire. And it looks like this, basically. It does a lot of damage, 3 bullets. So at close range, you'll do 84 per bullets. That is not bad. 84 per bullets. It's a total of 162 damage for the whole gun. Again, not even close to the actual stringer, but of course it's a shotgun, and it's a little bit more reliable to actually hit the bullets, the target. So it's 84 at this range. 36 at 20, and then I'm guessing 36 is the maximum drop off. Yeah. So when it comes to this weapon, the maximum drop off damage is 20 meters and 36 damage, but also it's a shotgun. It's a secondary shotgun. You'll never use it at that range. That would be crazy. So if you go in here, it is not bad at all.
You really think you could escape?
It's actually not bad at all. It's really not bad. I don't use it, but it's definitely it's a faster time to kill than the stringer. Is it more reliable? Probably not. It has 3 bullets, and if you're playing with a skilled player and they're, you know, stringing along, they're using Stringify, I'm not too sure. But it is a really good gun. It's a really good gun. It is. It does actually good damage. I'll be experimenting a little bit more with it later when I actually get in like matches. Okay. The Athena, which is a dagger. It's a deagle. It's a deagle. Looks like that. It's a desert deagle. So at close range, it will do 43. 43, it has 7 shots. Total damage is 294.
Butterflies are flowers.
I don't know if I would recommend this one. I mean, it's good damage. It's just probably quite hard to hit. And not very reliable because it's a secondary. And the times you'll be pulling out your secondary is probably going to be like close range. And when it comes to reliability, with the shots you'll probably miss. It's probably more reliable, I would say personally, from my own experience. It would be more reliable to just literally go Stringify and reload your main weapon instead. So yeah, I don't know if I can recommend the deagle, to be honest. Probably just like mostly a fun weapon to use. I still think the Stringify is more reliable, has more bullets. You'll have more like a forgiveness zone to actually missing shots. Right, the drop off. So 42 there. At 10 meters, it's 31. 20 meters, it's 24. I was actually expecting the drop off to not be as big because it's a deagle. Like, at least because the rate of fire is lower and harder to hit than the other weapons, I would expect it to have more damage, longer range. So 20 drop off range is 20 meters and it's 24. 24 damage. So the Emberspit. This feels almost like a troll weapon. That not a lot of people use it. It's not that it's horrible. It's just the range of fire is silly. Like, I don't know. Maybe just pick the sword instead of having this. Because the rate of fire is, I mean, the range of fire is horrible. Let's see if I can even. There you go. That's the range here. So I mean, you almost have to hug the target to actually hit it. You know what I mean? Like you have to be really close. And when you're gonna be this close, I don't know why this would be a more enticing weapon to use rather than the Stinger. It also does 15 damage, just like the Stinger. But the negative part is actually can't even hit from here. You know? So I mean, I don't know. The damage is 15. 15. I mean, if you're even in range, total damage is 450. So by damage, it's more damage than the Stinger, but are you reliably gonna be able to hit the enemies unless you're essentially hugging them?
Butterflies are flying. Did you really
I don't know.
think you could escape?
Not my choice of weapon. I wouldn't use it personally. Maybe good for finishing enemies off. Maybe I don't like it, personally speaking. The sword it's a complex weapon. I mean, it looks sick, and the right trigger does more damage than the left because it's slower. It looks sick. But the reliability of trying to get any kills with this it's not great, man. Like, if you're a pro player, you can probably smoke a lot of newbie players by having like great movement and, you know, hiding behind, you know, walls and doing the pop-up thing. Oh my god, the fact that missed just says a whole lot. Oh my. Yeah, it does 90 on the right click and 45 on the normal one. And it does have a small little lunge if you're close enough. I don't like it. It's unreliable. It's not worth it, to be honest. Unless you have some sick movement, I guess. I don't try it. I don't think it's worth it. It doesn't have any ammo, of course, so I guess the damage would be. I guess it doesn't. You can't even hit that one. Huh? The damage would be infinite, I guess. It doesn't have any ammo. Doesn't do more than backstabs. Yeah, I don't know. It looks sick. It looks sick. That's about it. Is it worth it? I mean, I don't know. You go out, just play some matches, try it out yourself. I've done it. I think it's just unreliable. Like, here's the problem. This game is like it's big on movements, right? So you might think like, as I said, if you're really skilled with movement and you're a good player, then yeah, maybe you can smoke some newbies with it, right? But the problem is when you're playing against people that are just mediumly good. When you pull out the sword, all they have to do is, you know, start jumping back and just shooting you like this, and you'll basically die before you can catch up to them. You know, it's not great. It's not good. It looks cool. That's about it. Okay, that's a short video. Yeah.